TR Pro-Am series here. This is an elimination race, right, guys?
I believe so.
I believe so.
Yeah, elimination round
round.
round one. I got a couple of buddies up here. You guys know them. JD and Annaltown. What's up, guys?
What's going on, everybody?
What's up, everyone?
Hopefully we got us a little. Join. Some qualifying.
I haven't seen it yet.
So what's your JD? What's your take on this tricky triangle tonight, man?
Well, I think you need to be a little snug to begin with, but if you over snug your car, you're in trouble. But I prefer snugging mine up.
Yep.
At the end of the run, my car comes in, which could be a little bit late. Just depends, you know.
Right. Town, I've seen you've been practicing here a lot. What's your take here on the old tricky triangle?
Well, it's my favorite track, tell you that. It's my favorite track in real racing, too. I just love Pocono. I think it's a great track. Let's see. It's really tough. It's in this game, too, it seems to be different than the other tracks when it comes to draft. I've noticed that. I ain't going to get too into that. But I love the different types of corners. Like, you fix one corner, and you don't even realize necessarily that it hurts another corner, but the wear might be worse because of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's tough to get everything right. Like, I've noticed when I'm trying to fix one corner right now that I'm having to adjust. To counteract it. And that's the fun about Pocono right there is, like, you can never be comfortable. Like,
right.
And yeah, it's like I said, it's my favorite track. I love it, man. It's a fun place, man. I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're sitting here just waiting for these guys to qualify. I'll give you a take of what I think about the tricky triangle.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I like the tricky triangle, man. I think it's a driver's track. It's definitely, you got to have a long run car here. You know, a lot of guys build that 1-2 lap speed car and it bites them in the tail, you know. And also, you got to save a little bit of gas here too. Fuel strategy is the key here. And yeah, man, I think whoever does that
we got
best,
the join.
Whoever does that the best, is probably going to be the guy that puts this thing in Gatorade victory lane tonight. Gotcha.
All
right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go watch these boys qualify here. I think we got a pretty good field tonight. Thank God we're back here being able to race on NASCAR Heat 5.
That's what I was going to mention, yeah. That, like, first broadcast back from, like, the potential apocalypse of this game. You know, and that's another, I'm happy to be here, coming back, Pocono, a brand new game, basically. Like, we almost lost it, boys, and here we are.
Yeah.
And so I'm happy to be here, too, for that reason. Just the fact that we're here. I could be at Martinsville, I'd be happy right now.
What's up, Billy? What's up, man?
Oh, somebody not going. Oh,
what's up, Aaron?
Stopped.
Billy and crew, what's up?
Looks like Snowden's going to lead us here. Get these guys around here and watch who's going to run this beautiful lap. We'll go through the field here. You got Snowden in the 9 car. My buddy Busy Booth right here in the 7 car. LRC, good to see him back in the 8 car. JD Akers. He's always a tough one to watch for. He's had a couple of bad weeks here lately, but I think he's going to have something tonight, hopefully. 19, the Bush Boy, Nowinski, and the Bass Tracker. Then you got the you got the 12 car, the Track Boss. Nice. Lewis Racing decided he wanted to park it on pit road already. David DeBose in the 22 car. Good to see him out here. Wrecking Rodney out here in the 62. Go get him, Rodney. And then we got the crazy lunatic in the 50 colorful car. And that's it tonight.
I haven't seen anything too crazy out of crazy lunatic so far, though. I'd like to see a little shake up here. See if he can really mix it up. Pocono tonight. I think he's pretty quick, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not bad. I think he's pretty good at certain tracks. We're missing a couple of heavy hitters here tonight. No Stagsler in the 5 car. He's taking a week off. And Mobster. No Mobster neither.
Oh, wow.
That's right. I forgot about that, yeah.
The bacon machine is not out here tonight, boys.
The bacon machine, yeah.
Yes, sir. Bacon mobile.
Well, that just opens opportunity for the rest of the field right there.
Yes, it
I
does.
might as well broadcast myself, fellas.
You know, that could be really big, too, for just for placement and that, for some of these guys that are kind of close to the bubble and that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they won't necessarily pass those guys, but getting better position might, you know, it opens up the door for better positions.
Sir.
Against the guys you're racing.
First out here on the track. It's LRC.
I'm going to have to take Snowden tonight.
Well, that's pretty premature, but all right. For the poll, for the just the
BZ
qualifying,
or BZ
for you just qualifying, you mean?
Yeah, just for
Yeah,
qualifying.
they're qualifying.
Yeah, okay. You know, Shady Lakers would be an interesting one to watch too, with the in-car camera around Pocono. I don't know, man. Like going down these straightaways with that in-car, you'd see nothing but bumper in front of you.
So right now we got the busy booth with the 7 car out here. He's gonna be the one to watch.
Let's go to a view with Shady here. Can I get into the in-car? No, I can't, can I?
No, you can't get into the in-car, though.
I can get on the hood. Maybe he's on the hood. Sometimes he does run on the hood, some of these tracks.
Yeah, LRC out here about to take his first, the green flag here on the qualifying.
Oh, Shady had to really get out of it there.
See what he gets in turn 1 and 2 here. Or turn 1. They ain't no, it's 3 turns here, Cfan. What are you talking about? LRC a little high and going into 1. That's going to kill us off.
It's funny, there really is 6 technically, right? The way NASCAR works. But
yeah.
We'll just call it all one.
Shady Acres got a pretty good run down the front stretch here.
I wonder if he had the speed, though. He kind of bought through, too, like getting up to speed going into 3. See how he recovers here on this
lap. Yeah, he bounces the apron here.
That's not too bad. That's not going to hurt him too bad, I don't think.
I don't think so, neither. You got the bushwhack boy out here.
That could give him actually not a bad run off there. If he stayed on track, might have been slightly better, but that might not hurt him. Let's see how he gets through 2. He stayed a little high in 2. Yeah, he's a little high in 2 right there to really rip it.
Nowinski's getting tied off for 3 here. That's going to kill us off.
Oh, gee.
I think Nowinski might. I'm not sure about that 19 car. Sucks for Lewis Racing. He's going to have to start in the rear.
Ooh, Rodney looking like he's got a pretty decent lap going down.
That's like what we
got. As far as his cornering and stuff, always a little high there.
Oh, yeah, that's going to kill that runoff.
That definitely killed his runoff.
And that'll destroy the next lap as well, just that lack of speed at the line to start the next one. So it's tricky, man. They don't call it too tricky triangle just because, you know, for
fun. Blue!
Thanks,
you asshole. Come in here and lay down. Down.
Easy, JD, with the language, brother. We're PG, man.
Lay down. Lay down.
Remember, you're live.
Is the only one that is not on the track.
Who is that?
Snowden's the only one that did not qualify yet.
All right, so it looks like he's taking off right now.
Yeah, let's go watch this qualifying here and see what he does.
Let's see a quick second of Crazy Lunatic. See how he gets to. He was real high there in turn 2. I'm not sure if he's done, though.
Got somebody in the grass in front of Snowden, LRC.
Like he's still running on normal lap. Nah, there's no way. That's got to be just a chill lap.
I think I'm going to go with a 7 car for the pole. Busy booth.
Busy booth?
Yep. I think that's
that driver.
Busy Booth's a great driver. He's fairly new to this game. He's only been racing about a year. And got mad respect for him. He's a hell of a driver. He's definitely improved over the last few months, and it's very noticeable.
Yeah, you know what? Really, okay, I remember racing with him in the beginning of the season. We raced with him, and then he was gone, or he left, or whatever the case is. No, doesn't matter. Then I saw a few weeks ago, or a month and a half ago, a California race, and I caught just the end. It was him and Billy and someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Billy went high and BZ went low, and BZ took the trophy home, man. I was like, damn.
That was a very impressive field too. He beat that night, and I was in that field, and
there you go. Yeah.
I witnessed it, and I was like, wow, that's impressive to beat these top-notch cars.
And the way he did it too, it wasn't like he fell into it. Like there was a car in front. Billy had to run off and went it outside. And Beezy, I think, made the brilliant move. Like obviously he won the race, and he tucked it low. I couldn't believe that. I remembered the name up to that point, but I definitely remember the name more after seeing that. Like, good for him, man.
He's a good guy. He's a good, great guy to talk to and get along with. Real nice.
Yeah, I don't think I've even really talked to him much. I never really got the chance, but I was really impressed with that. That was a good win right there, man.
Oh, for sure. I told him, I said, Snowden drifted out of 3 there real high, so not real sure.
What were you going to say about Beasley there?
Oh, just, you know, he's a stand-up guy, you know.
Yeah. He is, but with the Snowden, I saw Snowden going to take turn 2 on his second lap, and there was about 6 cars just got out of the way off that exit, and that's got to have thrown him off a little. Maybe that's why, like you said, you saw him push. Where did you see him push high? 3 or
3? Yep.
Yeah. I
think
that might have maybe
just
affected him. Yeah. Looks like he's done now, though. Yeah. So they might have a couple laps to roll around here. There's Beezy Booth. Speaking of the devil.
All that being said and done, man, I tell you what, it comes. You got to stay up towards the top. You know, top 4 in this race. You get scattered out real far, you ain't gonna catch them guys, man. You gotta stay in that draft. I think the draft is the key here.
Trying to think of who to pick here for a pull. I was honestly thinking Snowden earlier. That lap, like the way things, what I saw, I'm not sure he would have got it.
Yeah,
and JD picked him anyways. Then you got the 7. You know, it's just because I want to see some crazy action. Let's get crazy. I'll pick the 50 of Crazy Lunatic.
Crazy Lunatic.
Yeah. Get him up starting in front of the pack, and let's get some crazy going on.
A sleeper pick that none of us has picked. Track bars. He's pretty fast.
Yeah,
coming to qualify.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
I've seen him be setting some pretty good lap times sometimes on these tracks.
Crazy's got that Cosgrala paint scheme, I believe is what that is, right?
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, a crazy paint scheme for a crazy lunatic.
Yeah. I remember Cosgrala though getting into that. I think it was the Daytona 500. I was pretty happy for the dude. He looked genuinely pretty damn happy himself too. So.
Yeah, I think he probably got paid at least $100,000 to race that race.
Oh, that was a game changer for him right there. Like,
yep.
Oh, Skypa, he's supposed to be here. I've seen a message from Sky. We never even we forgot about him. He was racing normally, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's hard for him to get here because he lives on the West Coast.
Crazy.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Yeah, it's only 5 quarter. Did you see that, JD, on Lunatic?
Yeah, I was right on him. I was like, oh my.
Got to watch out for that exit. No, that was at 60 miles an hour. The car didn't really handle the thing.
We was watching out there. Tell us who you think guys are going to take this checker flag tonight. Give us your picks. Oh, Roddy about killed the
what's
bush
up, Billy? Do we got anyone that's streaming?
Yeah, Shady Acres.
Shady, that's right. That's perfect.
He normally streams, yep.
I'll go to Shady. Shady's, for lap times, it's great. It's tough to watch from Shady stream, though, anything because of the in-car, man. It's so boxy. Like, you can see so little.
Yeah, he does a good job, though, letting us know what we need to know.
What's that?
He does a good job of letting us know what we need to know.
Yeah, true enough. He might... Let's have a little quick vote. What do you think? He's on the hood or the in-car tonight? I think he's on the hood.
Nah, he'll be in-car.
In-car, yeah.
All right, we'll see. We'll check it out.
If
you got the stream already up, then you know.
I don't.
No, he doesn't start until the race starts.
Oh, that's true. That's right. So, okay. I'll say he's on the hood view.
There's me on him on the front stretch between Roddy and the Bush Boy and the LRCs.
Oh, too late for it.
Oops.
Oh, there's some more. Oh, Jack missed it.
Can we please say this qualifying session's over with now?
I think that was it when they crossed the line.
Oh, goodness.
Rodney looks like he's still under power.
I'm hearing him go through gears, though.
Yeah, a couple cars might not have finished the lap yet.
Yeah, Crazy Lunatic definitely has not finished his lap.
Yeah. No, he is. Yeah, there goes Lunatic flying. Yeah.
Shady Acres is done. Yeah, these 3 cars are done.
Yeah,
Snowden,
Lunatic's still ripping for sure.
Bose, and B.
That car
Z-Bose.
looks, that Lunatic car looks a little floaty, like it looks a little back end light. Like, have to keep an eye on that. Oh, he gets it in way deep. Overcompensates so slow. Oh, maybe the game ended. I think the time might have run out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think the time might have ran out.
definitely.
I was like, if you do that, there's going to be pile-ups if he does that. You went high in 3 and then cut it straight to the bottom.
Well, we'll find out in a second who won this poll, ladies and gentlemen, out there watching in YouTube world.
Man, fast is loose, right? So maybe Crazy might have stole one.
Right now we got JD picked Snowden, and I picked Busy Booth, and the Canadian guy, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He picked Crazy Lunatic.
Straight lunatic.
It's crazy too.
Easy Booth for the poll, eh?
Oh
Yeah.
man, I'm still like, you guys get this information so much faster.
7 car on the pole, Busy Booth.
Stop. 53-4. Nice. Did Crazy get 5th? Snap it up, man.
Snowden. Who got
Snowden
3rd?
2nd. Oh, he was close too. That was tight.
Shady Acres sitting there in 3rd. Pretty
Nice.
good. That's pretty good.
All right, once he goes live, we'll confirm whether he's on the
I
in-car.
guess we should get out of here, eh?
Yeah, we can go.
Bush boy, what you got? Let's do it, Bush boy. You my Bush boy. You're my dark horse tonight.
Wow, 3 and a third pages of lobbies now. There was only 2 about an hour ago. Let's see if it seems like something's better now when it comes to the performance of the game since they've come back.
Let's not jinx that, but yes.
Man, I ain't jinxing shit. I think it is. Honestly, it feels like it. It's felt like it. I've never seen anything so far, and that qualifying didn't seem to have anything.
No.
I think we're going to be. It might be the same old game in that, but if it runs good, then that's the best we can ask for, and I'm thankful for every bit of it.
I think enough
Did
people
you get
complain.
any invites, Sentinel?
No, make sure I get some just in case. What was that, CFA?
I said I think enough people complain to them about it, and they realize, hey, we still got guys still playing this 5-year-old game.
If they're going to release a game too in a year from now, they don't want to lose. They don't want to wait, like stop NASCAR right now and have a year of no one playing it and then release that game. Like, you got to keep some people happy, or you're going to lose them.
Whiskey, make sure you send us to join.
And I think as a company, it would be a good move to keep these servers if they bought it like they did and all that, it transferred and they turn them on so we can keep playing while they work on the new game.
Yeah.
You know, that would show, like, I would have some faith in that company for doing that. Like,
I just hope they really like focus on the setups and stuff of these cars, and like where we can actually adjust it how they adjust in real life instead of adjusting imaginary track bars and stuff.
Yeah, so that should definitely change. And I think with iRacing, they will bring a pretty comprehensive, like, serious
they should
bring to it, like take to it.
Thank you guys for the 900 invites.
There might be some lobbies or some settings where you can keep it pretty general, I would imagine. Because it is console, it's not iRacing. But I think when you get to the top part of it, I think it'll be well done.
Right.
I don't think they're going to mess around and make a bad game. Like, why would they want to have a bad rep? Like, so.
I hope they do it more like what they do in iRacing. Like, if you're in a wreck, you might be able to come back and bring your car, but it will never be 100%.
Yeah, at least have settings that you can adjust for that. Like, you can get it back to 98 or 97 or 96 or 100. Right. Depends on the, at least give us some options on things like that. That would be great. Like, I would love that if we could do that.
So we're sitting here, and the YouTube world wants to know who we're riding with tonight. Are we riding with the picks we picked for the poll, or is it different picks? Join, boys.
Please.
Sure.
Like, maybe not on the dark horse, but like.
Yeah, you can do a dark horse. We'll just keep our poll winners.
We'll pick different. Make sure we're different on our dark horses, but like, it's tough if you guys pick Snowden and BZ. Like,
I invited you.
I'm gonna kind of want to take one of those as well. Thanks, Shady.
I'm actually gonna go with Shady Acres tonight for the win.
Really?
Yep.
I like that. I like that attitude.
I think he's going to surprise a few people.
All right.
Yeah, I'm taking Bush Boy as my dark horse.
Okay.
Lewinsky.
Oh wait, what happened just now? They all just left the lobby.
No way. Not the lag storm.
No, they didn't.
I'm seeing everyone back in the lobby
yeah,
right
he's
now.
saying we're making a new room.
Oh, come on.
Sure are.
Did I just straight commentator curse jinx the whole... Oh, we forgot Lewis. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank God.
Okay, that makes sense now.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way all of a sudden it's just broken again. Like,
well, we're eventually going to get there and watch these guys go around the tricky triangle. I'll tell you what.
Redemption right there. Fuck, I was worried that I just jinxed the entire game. Everyone would be hate mailing me.
Which turn do you guys hate the most here at the tricky triangle? I know which one I hate the most.
Go ahead, JD.
Turn 2 gives me my most fits.
Turn 2, huh?
Hamilton? I'm okay. Like, I don't really. I feel pretty comfortable in all turns, but the one I'm trying to work on the most right now is turn 1 for sure. Get better, like better everything. Like just like it's good, but I want just a better kind of fire off on there too. But it still seems pretty good. But I love 2, and 3. I think I got a real good hold of right now. So I'd go with 1.
I kind of got to agree with both of you guys. I think 1, you got to really hit your mark there going into 1, because if you don't, it kills your run, on that long stretch there going into 2. And turn 2, I mean, it's all about just hitting your right mark there on the bottom of the apron or whatever. Turn 3, I mean, everybody pretty much knows what to do there. Hook the bottom of the track there and shoot it off the track. You can hit that rumble strip down there on the bottom and spin out. And I've done that before, and yeah.
I think the biggest thing with 3 is honestly is just straight up not overdriving it. Like, as easy as that is to say.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's where most people struggle. Even if they get through the turn, no problem. I still think it affects their overall speed down the biggest straightaway in NASCAR. Is that I think you're best to crack it a little early, and like. Don't turn. I try to crack it a bit early and not turn directly to the corner. I want to kind of float it, and then so as I'm turning back, I can gas it, and now I'm gassing like through the whole turn almost. You know what I mean, kind of thing. Like, I don't want to. If I need to get ahead of a car, you can send it a little deep, and then just kind of wait on it a bit. But I think generally, that's where a lot of people lose speed is off of 3 by overdriving just a little bit too much.
Shady Acres is live, so we're gonna go check out his broadcast here.
We can't see yet though if he's
No, he's in the lobby. We're good. There's the guys lined back up in order here, which will probably take about a half hour, but we'll get there eventually.
What do you say?
when you start a new lobby, you gotta get everyone back in there one by one.
Yeah, true enough. Oh, are they doing it that way?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you this. If the game's fixed when it comes to the lag, then this shouldn't matter.
I got an invite.
You got an invite from the Bushmaster.
Yeah.
You got the Bush boy there sitting in P4, and you got the crazy lunatic right there in the P5.
For crazy some of the things I saw him do. That's not bad. Actually, you know what? Then I'll go with Beezy, but I'll take Lunatic as my dark horse.
Heard that.
I'm gonna go with Snowden, and I'm gonna take Winsky for my dark horse.
Winsky's mine.
No, that's right. You did say that. The Bushman.
The Bushman's mine.
Yeah.
You
can share him though if you want to.
You can share him if you want. I would love to see a different dark. Pick a different dark horse, just so someone else's name's in it.
Okay, let's go with LRC.
LRCs. Well, we got 8 guys in this lobby, so we're getting there.
How many did they have? 10?
I'm not sure. I think they got about 10 or 11, something like that.
Yeah, I think when I joined that was like 13th or 14th on the list or something.
Tough break for Lewis Racing not being able to qualify there.
What's that?
It's a tough break that Lewis Racing lost connection there and couldn't qualify.
Oh, is that why you never get? And is that why
Hmm.
they forgot him? You never got back into the lobby?
Right.
Ah, okay. I didn't see. I didn't even know he lost connection. All right. Well,
Yeah,
good for them to wait for him.
he was parked down there on pit road and when qualifying. They got 10 guys in that. That's the
I
yep.
see 10 right now. Yeah. Lewis was the last one, so they got 10. So they're
Shady Acres, you hear me? You better go out here and win this damn race. Pulling for you there, buddy.
Whoa.
All right, we're getting invites coming our way here. We're getting ready to go watch these boys
you
try to tame the triangle.
could you guys please make sure I get some invites as well, please? Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know you guys have been
Oh,
pretty good at it so far. Thank you for that as well. Let's get some sponsor action up in here while we got the moment. I'll go ahead with my own. JD, you're in here as a sponsor. I'll talk about my mom, Linda's Fashions and Accessories. She's going to sponsor something. We still haven't figured it out, but she's on board. We'll figure something out. Now that we got the game back, we can get that to happen. So thanks to Linda's Fashions and Accessories. JD, go ahead.
yeah, we got Wheels on Wheels Auto Transport. Cars.
Stuff. And we also got guy that believes in the chats. One of our chats is runs the ship there. So good to have him on board as a sponsor as well. I'm sure he's watching. Thanks to him. And then also, I wonder if Heavy's out there with the old Jellystone Park sponsor, which is out of left field, but that's a hell of a sponsor. Thank you very much, Jellystone Park, for noticing us, and being on board, man. We appreciate it a lot.
Join,
Thanks
boys.
thanks for the invites there, boys. We're gonna get to see some Pocono. Let's go.
All right.
Am I forgetting anyone else? Is there any other sponsor? Am I forgetting? Or
Oh, that's it.
Not that I can think of.
all right.
We're going
We
green
got
here.
Beezy
Quick look at the
Booth
lobby.
up there in the front.
Yeah.
He's got the preferred line right now.
Comes the 7 car going to barrel down in turn 1. Snow's going to sit on the outside
Shady
there.
Acres is right there in third place. Well, I'll be doggone.
Oh, JD is in car. I lost the bet.
Yep. He's going to try to block the bottom going into 2 here. Did I hear a shift out of that car? Is he shifting?
I didn't see Shady's hand moving. Like you would see the hand move if he was shifting.
No, I'm saying busy move. It sounded like he shifted.
He could be. It's definitely a course that you could shift on if you wanted to.
Got the 7 car out front here. He's going to hug the bottom. Got Shady Acres right there with Snowden.
Oh. I'm seeing Shady. I'm watching Shady's view on like my old, like 8-year-old phone. And with the in-car camera and the fuzziness of the screen, it's like watching a vintage game.
Goes Snowden on the inside going into 1. Gonna barrel it off down there, turn 1 past Busy Booth on the inside.
It's pretty easy to cross over someone.
JD Acres looking on the inside of 7, the Busy Booth.
That's a good crossover spot right there, turn 1. You lift a little early, let that guy send it, and then you drop it in underneath.
Here comes the 7 car.
Busy Booth has got it up under him.
Busy Booth on the inside of Snowden. Snowden's gonna get the run off of 2.
Yes.
Welcome, new view.
80 Acres hanging right there, toughly in P3. Got us a little 3-car battle here. Bush Boys trying to keep up with these top 3.
Yeah, it looks like 3, 3, and 3 kind of right now.
Yep.
And then the one of Lewis there must just kind of fell off the draft. I think he'll be able to catch that draft if he's got any kind of car. Oh wait, man, no, it's not even Lewis. It's
LRC there.
Yeah.
Going for P4 on the inside of Nowinski, or outside of Nowinski. Nowinski bumps the apron, comes up the track. Put the A car to P4 there, LRC. Still got Snowden out here up front. Busy Booth in second. You got Shady Acres in third in the 17 car. Busy.
It's 3.
Oh,
it's
Shady
3 and
missed
3
that
right
turn
now.
a little bit.
Oh,
Busy gets in the grass off turn 2 there.
There's some separation there. I think Nowinski missed too, pretty good there. All right, let's each pick a trio.
I got the top 3 right now.
All right, I'll go to Nowinski.
Here comes the 7 car. He's going to look on the inside of the 9 again for the lead. 1-1.
Looks like the middle pack is kind of separated a bit. I could allow that backpack to catch right up. That deep car, too, the 22 or something, is holding on.
Busy moved back to the top spot. He's trying to break the
game.
Go ahead.
I will always stop. You keep continuing. I'll always stop if we overtalk each other, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. I'll stop. Whenever we do that, I'll just stop.
Got the 9 car looking on the outside of Busy Booth here for the lead again. These 2 guys are going at it ever since the green flag has dropped.
I'm going to get up to that just for a minute because these guys have kind of settled a little bit here.
7 cars still on the inside. They're door-to-door coming off of 3 going down the front stretch. 9 car takes the lead on the outside.
That's Shady in 3rd, right?
Shady Acres, yep.
I believe LRC is 4th.
And now, yep, LRC's sitting there in 4th. You got Nowinski in 5th. Busy Booth trying to look on the inside of the 9 car again. I think it's a better off just to ride right now.
I would say this is a short stage too. Like if they run a little, like 4 more laps, say they run together, they should be able to separate somewhat, and then at least if they battle at the end, there's still a good distance, and to not lose any more spots.
Right. Looks like this 17 car starting to reel in this 7 and 9 car again. He sends it up a little high going into 3.
Looked like Shady was gaining there, but then maybe he missed that 3 there.
He did.
He
did. He missed
it. 7 making a move.
7 gives a little touch, a little love. Boom.
Put the 7 car there.
That was pretty good.
The 7 car Busy Booth.
It was a nice little love bump.
I didn't see a bump. I saw him just move over to the side and go around him. Like down the straightaway is what it said.
Got the 7 out front, Busy Booth. The 9 car is Snowden right there on his back bumper.
That could make too tough right there when you don't have the air on your, like to push your car down to rip through that turn because there's a car right behind you. You got to really wait, I'm finding. You got to really wait on the throttle to get back in.
Shady bumps the grass him too there. Gets his car out of whack. He saves it. Got a pretty good battle back here for P4. Bush Boy and LRC going at it here.
All right, let's switch to 3. I'll keep it on the front for a minute. 7 was snaking it a bit.
19's going to push the 8 car. He's going to try to draft up here to Shady Acres. Looks like they might be catching Shady Acres a little bit.
I've noticed Shady's kind of fell off of these 2, but he's kept a pretty good gap between the other 3 that was behind. And those 2 actually have finally, like maybe not finally, but got together to where they've lost the 3rd car instead. Like earlier it was Nowinski out of that 3rd pack or 2nd pack that was ahead, and now it's these 2 and the other cars dropped. Looks like that 3rd pack fell off.
The LRC's maybe getting Nowinski here a little bit on the line. Oh, did I see a little lag there? Hope not.
I don't think so. I heard a lag like in our mics or something.
Okay. Could be just us then.
I think it's just like it paused for a sec, like when it cuts out kind of. I don't think it was the game.
7 car Busy still out front. Got Snowden there in P2. Shady Acres is about a sack back from them.
Yeah, it looks like Snowden's just kind of chilling a little bit now, though. I don't think he's really...
LRC barely grazes the wall. Winsky gets by him on top.
Shady holding tough.
I think Snowden's might be saving a little bit of tire, gas, something other's going on there.
At least cool him down a little bit, make a move when you need to. There's no point really making a move now.
I don't think we have to pit here in stage 1.
No.
Okay.
0-1-1.
All right. Well, as soon as I say that, the 9 car's going to look on the inside. Thought about it.
How many laps do we got left? It's a short stage. It's only like 12 laps or something this stage.
We'll see when he gets to the line here.
I'm just looking for Shady's.
You got 4 laps to go in stage 1.
Man, this is like watching a game on Atari.
Winsky had a great entrance to 1.
Yeah,
I think.
But he hammers the wall.
Nowinski is past LRC for P4 there.
See, I think Shady 2 is in a good spot to catch up. Like, if Shady was chilling and he starts driving now, I think he can catch those two.
He's going to have company here in a minute with a Nowinski if he ain't careful.
Well, that's the thing, too. Like, maybe it would be good for them all three to do it, but I think that's what would hurt him. I think Shady, if he wants to get there, he needs to catch them before they catch him.
I know what this 9 car is doing here, and he's smart for doing it.
Just give him a little bit of pressure on you. Look at me, I'm in the mirror.
He's waiting for last lap, maybe.
Well, in all honesty, I don't think this track needs the last lap kind of pass. Like, I think I would rather be in the lead, in all honesty, and control the lane that I could run in to kind of prevent them, unless they just straight smash you. But I would rather block the pass than have to make the pass here at Pocono on the last lap.
I'm thinking that that's what the 9 car is doing.
I think he's gonna have doesn't have much of a choice.
I believe the 7 car. The 7 car is just as good as the 9, so they're both pretty equal here.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to do the move too early, is when and then have to battle it back.
We're coming to 2 to go. He's looking on the inside here.
Yeah.
All about it. 2 laps to go. Stage 1.
See, that's what I mean. It's tough to pass. It really is tough to pass. So I'd rather be the car in front.
Oh, looks like the 7 car bobbled a little bit there going in 1. Here comes the crossover, maybe going to the bottom.
Oh, he's crossing him over.
He thought about it.
Yeah, but see, going to that bottom, you kind of do block it now. If Snowden can get this inside, he couldn't. If he could get that inside of the 2, that's huge. But
he thought about it.
7 should be able to control his destiny here pretty good.
We'll have to make his move here. Stone's going to have the run off here on the outside. He's going to throw it down. Oh, man, I maybe would have done it there.
Yeah, he got to him so quick, he kind of had to check, and that just killed it.
Here he comes. He's going to have to get a big run down this front stretch. 1 lap to go. Final lap here in stage 1.
Wow, he did get a run. Not really, no. It looked like it for a sec. There was about 2 feet in between them, like distance-wise. Good run there by Beasy. Good run by Stone.
LRC sticking it under Winsky here.
Look, the 9 car is going to try to make his move off of 1 here. They got to go now. He's going to go towards the bottom. God. Here he goes.
I thought that was the last fucking lap.
No, this is the last lap.
Oh, my God.
9 car's underneath the 7. Can he make it stick?
Oh, boy.
Oh, 7 car got to run off. Snowden got loose.
Pretty much what I described on that last lap, though, actually would have worked perfectly for that description.
Looks like your stage 1 winner. It's going to be the 7 car at Busy Booth unless something happens off of 3 here. Snowden's trying to make a run again. He's just a little too late there. Give stage 1 to the 7 car at Busy Booth.
7 car.
You got Snowden in P2. Shady Acres holds on to a solid P3. P4 Nowinski. P5 is LRC. That is your top 5 here at the Tricky Triangle.
Yeah, I was totally convinced that was the last lap, that one previous one.
You got Lunatic in 6th, Rodney in 7th, Lewis Race in 8th, Track Bar in 9th, and you know who's in last.
You know, in all honesty, it's not that obvious to me right now. I don't know who is in last.
David DeBose. Brown at the top 10.
I was almost going to say, like, don't answer. Just don't answer.
I can't do that. David DeBose is a good dude. So
yeah, for sure. There's no doubt. I have no problems with it.
Track Bar is back there in 9th.
In this division, honestly, and I'm not trying to be, like, don't take this the wrong way, but, like, the battle at the back of the pack is huge, too. We just don't look at it as much, right?
All these guys race hard as hell every week.
That's what I mean. Like, we just don't really notice like, in any sports, you're not really watching the back guys, right? But they battle just as hard, man. Like, it's crazy the racing these guys do in the back, man. Like, they don't want to be last, so they're racing hard to be second last, third last, fourth last. You know?
There we go. Green, stage 2 here. 7 car, P1 like he started stage 1. Snowden on the outside.
Oh, man. Nowinski was in a bobble, like in a hornet's nest for a sec there.
7 car maybe gave the 9 a little shot there.
Look like a dice. Shady gonna come out with the second place, I think. Should have the entry.
We're
in.
three
The
wide
8 coming
back
out.
here. LRC on the inside of Nowinski. This is not going to work going into 2.
Huh? It should work if everyone knows how to do it.
Yeah, they made it work. Oh,
We'll
shit, he
find
got
out.
loose.
Oh no.
We're
That
3
7's
wide
gonna
going
be-
into 3.
I can see that 7 checking out. Oh, someone's way out. Lunatic way up in the wall. I think Nowinski was with him too.
Looks like LRC's on the inside of Shady Acres back here. Bush boy.
Snowden needs to get to that bumper and stay with it now. Like, you can't let that 7 get away, and the rest of the field can't let these 2 get away.
Nowinski's
I think
going
it
looking
just-
on. Nowinski's on the bottom back there. Shady's trying to block the bottom. Oh, LRC's around back there.
Oh, 8! Oh, big crash in the back.
Big
Let's see
wreck.
if we can see some more of that. Oh,
yeah.
man, 8 is upside down. He's back on his all fours.
Yes, yeah, 5-car pilot back here.
That is definitely a caution.
Eight
That's
car.
going to cut this down to, I think, about 16 lap run here. Ooh. Not
Still
necessarily
gonna
going
have
to
to
take
pit.
gas into play, but it could.
I think we're still going to have to pit here.
I think they're going to pit right now. It's going to leave 19 laps. Oh, man. And there's 20 in the tank, so pit now, and this is fuel mileage race right now. It's just,
Ooh.
You're allowed 20, but...
It's going to be 19 laps to go when we get to green here, so
Yeah.
yeah. So whoever's got the best fuel mileage car here, good luck with that. Huh,
yeah, I
the
wonder if they all realize that.
8 car hits the apron, spins it out, and takes out half the field. Welcome to Pocono.
I know Snowden has the. I know he is aware of the fuel because we were talking about that before the race when we were practicing.
We got a new leader here, boys. The 62 car, Rodney. On P1.
Okay. Oh man, that's got to be no tires or something. Hey, that's actually not a bad move, no tires. I think he can make 19 on that. I think he can make his stage on tires.
What did he do? 1 lap there, 2 laps?
Not even a whole lap.
2 or 3 at best.
Ooh, yeah,
Oh,
Shady's gonna give him a little shot. Tell him beep beep. Get up out of the
Honestly,
way.
yeah, good for Shady. He's like, I ain't getting behind these tires. I got to go.
9 car gonna draft with a 7 on the outside. Shady's gonna try to tuck in there.
Unless
17 gives a 9 little shot.
unless they have all like understood that they are gonna pit this time. Like now they got to shut it to like RV speed right now.
Oh yeah, you're definitely 4th gear lugging it.
Yeah.
Right now, I can tell you one person is not lugging it.
That's what I mean. Like they're gonna have to figure it out quick though. Like you gotta figure it out quick with this size, like this track. You can't be late and try to save a lap at Pocono. Like good luck.
I can tell you right now, I would not want to be leading.
Yeah, I would be. I wouldn't want to be riding the wall to get out of the way because don't want the distance, but I would be slowing it down.
Like you're gonna know that I'm saving fuel in the front.
I wonder if we'll notice. I'll check out some Shady lap times and we'll see if they are even slowing it down. They should be hitting 3s, I would guess, for these guys. 3s, 4s right now, right? You think?
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
full times.
Yeah, I'd say so. Oh, the 9 car bounces the wall there off of 2. Here comes the Whiskey on the inside of Shady Acres. Oh, the Whiskey gives the 17 a shot.
17 was up there.
Wow.
Wow, he got
Did we
help.
get some in-race audio on that one?
Damn, Bush boy. Wow. We got a hornet's nest back here towards the back.
That was a 53.5 for Shady, so they're still running normal speed.
Shady still hold on to that P3. I think Nowinski know he gave him a little bumper and gave him the spot back.
Yeah, he might have. Yeah,
That was a good
think
move.
I heard Shady say it's all good, bud. I heard that, so there's no fighting or nothing.
There's my picks for the race tonight. My dark horse and my pick. Right there. 3rd and 4th. Y'all need to get a couple more spots in you. Hammer down there, 19. Hammer down.
Hey, I'm gonna watch some Crazy Lunatic for now. He's holding tough. That's where he started, was 5th. He's in 5th still.
Oh, what happened there? The 8 car.
Oh, man.
Oh, the 19's lagging.
No, okay, that's I think just him. Honestly, he does that.
I think he lagged into the 8 or something other happened there. It looked weird.
I wouldn't say that's the game. I would say that's an isolated Nowinski incident when it comes to lag.
That's that California internet. He's got...
he's got a pretty good track record of lagging at times.
Tough break for the A car there. I caught the end of that, and he looked like he got hooked on the bumper and hooked up towards the wall.
He's not like out of it though, or he's still there. Like he's still rolling. Oh, 12 went way through the dirt right there.
Oh.
He's still hanging on. He has a decent car. I think he can catch these guys and maybe 50 way up into the wall.
Oh, 50 disappeared. It just disappeared.
Yeah. He's on pit road. Man, there goes my dart.
Huh. The lunatic had enough.
Hey, he's like, this is not crazy enough.
Seven car still out here leading this race. With Snowden right here. I'm not sure if the 7 car is saving anything or not.
I don't think any of them are, to be honest. I don't think they either agreed to pit again or something. Or
Here comes Shady Acres. He's back. He's back up here with these guys. He's making a move on Snowden.
David Dubois way off the pace back here on the front stretch. Just moving into one.
Shady is the new leader here.
No way.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Holds on to it.
I think Beasley's understanding the assignment.
I'm pretty sure that the top 2 there finally figured out, hey, we don't have enough fuel here.
Yeah. I think honestly, I think it's kind of too late. They ran about 5-6 laps at normal, right?
I can tell you right now that Shady Acres is out here leading this race right now.
I think Shady ain't gonna give a crap. He's gonna go and try to get the biggest lead he possibly can get. I think right now. Say, screw it. If I have to pit, he'll still be on the lead lap.
Yep.
Boy, they're really letting out of the throttle through that turn.
I can also say the 17 is doing something different that he wasn't doing a while ago, but we won't say too much of his strategy.
This 7 looks like he's really backing it down though, like big time, more than the 9 even. I think. I think the 9 would have saved a bit.
What will help the 17 car here if he gets a big lead? If he gets away from these guys, he can save a lot more now. So they don't want to do that.
Yeah, I think as these guys, like with the way Snowden and him are battling a bit, like they're just killing their times even at fuel. Like, they need to just stay in line. The 7 probably doesn't want to be the one leading these 2 though.
Nope.
Like. He's like, no, go ahead, go around. So it's like,
The 9 car has been behind the 7 car this whole stage, so we know the mindset there in the 9 car.
Yeah, even if he doesn't have enough, he has more than the 7.
and the Bush boy here, he's right there too. So I'm not sure his strategy.
It looked like he was about to make a move there for a second. It's like I wouldn't be doing any unnecessary.
Oh, Shady bounces the wall off of 2 there.
That could save him. Like, maybe get them together where they're all drafting. I don't know if Shady could save. Let me see if I could see.
That's the 7 car trying to look on the inside of the 17. I'm not sure if the 7 car is even going to try to pass the 17 here.
I wouldn't think so. I think he's got what he needs now. Is a car in front of him.
These guys towards the back here that's been saving the whole run, they might have an opportunity here to win a stage.
Oh shit, I just saw it. So how many laps are left here?
Got a 4-car battle here for the lead.
12 laps to go. Shady, if you could somehow hear, let me see your fuel tank.
He don't want that information out.
I don't think he would hear mine. You seem to have heard yours. Oh, I didn't know this actually. I don't know.
Nowinski's in the grass back here. 7 car bounced the wall.
We just ran the practice race. It was 17 laps of 17 laps, and I was right at the checkered flag is where the gas where it chugged, and I was just driving full on. So this was 19. So they got to save 2 laps, and saving 2 laps, that's 5 miles of gas. That's 2.5 gallons, I think, something like that, isn't it?
David DeBose might be sitting in a lucky dog seat here.
No, that could be wrong. That number's wrong.
We got a 4-car battle up here towards the lead. We don't know what strategy's working, who's not going to work. But I can tell you right now, the 17 don't care. He's out here leading this race.
I think 17 is just fine with that. He's like, whatever happens. I'm still going to be on the lead lap.
We got this information that we need, so we'll know.
Yeah. And this is almost at the same time like a reverse race. Where they're like, no, go ahead. Like, no, you take the spot. I exist.
I tell you, he gets really good fuel mileage when it comes down to these fuel mileage races. That's that 19 car, Nowinski. He's very smart about the fuel. Well, 7 car said he had enough riding. He's gone. Back around to 17.
Maybe he got to a point where he figured he could make it now. With what I saw, at least with my gear, I had to save 2 laps.
I don't know about that. I just seen something on somebody. Yeah, I don't know.
What, did you see a signal or something? Or?
I seen.
I know what you might be saying.
I seen something that's not looking good for none of these guys.
Yeah. like the tank on Shady's, yeah.
I think the 19 car is going to sit there and look his chops. The 9 car has been riding the whole time, so.
The thing is I think at this point you got to realize it's like, listen, no one's making it. I'm fucking going, and I'm going to pit just like everyone's going to pit. Like, you just want to make sure you don't have to take more gas than.
Oh, whiskey.
I don't think tires are an issue at this.
Oh, you're good. You're good on tire.
I'm giving away too many strategies. Like, I got to race tomorrow, man. Like.
I know what you're doing tomorrow. It ain't no big deal.
Yeah, you don't know nothing.
Shit. It's Pocono 2 times where there's not too many strategies out there.
Well, this does present a strategy right here. Like, if you went really hard the whole time knowing you have to pit, you could be 5, 6, 7 seconds ahead of them.
Well,
and say they do got to pit. Say they can't make it and they got to pit too. Like, you're going to win that stage. Like,
here comes the 19. He's going to try to look around the 17. 19 car is the 5th gear, I think.
This is turned into like when the game takes over.
Yep. Nowinski around the 17 there for P3.
It's almost like it's clean racing, but like the speeds get slow to where the cars don't handle the same. You know what I mean? And that could cause an issue.
LRC starting to reel this in. 9 has not got off the 7 car's bumper in the whole race.
Out of that exit, it looked like he was wobbling pretty good.
I'll tell you right now.
I wonder what the speeds are. Let's see here. Going into 1. Into 1, they're at 170. Isn't that like 195, 200, something like that?
LRC's catching a group of 4. That should not happen at Pocono.
Yeah.
I don't know his strategy. He might actually have enough fuel. That or he just don't care.
If he has enough fuel at this point, then he would have had to save a ton. Or maybe the thing is to say you have the wrong gear and it's just underperforming. You would be in perfect position right now.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, these guys towards the back, man.
Yeah.
They're sitting there looking at their chops.
Like, okay, what is the... Okay, I see Shady with 6 on the tank. Let's see, he's coming to the line.
Yeah, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. There's actually 7 laps to go here.
And there's 7, man, they got to pit. They got to pit.
7 laps.
Nevertheless, Shady has to pit. If Shady doesn't pit, he's going to be 3 laps down.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to, if he runs out of gas, like going on the line to start the last lap.
The Bushboard's way down on the bottom of the track. Is he going for the lead?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Putting the whiskey to the front.
Somebody's really checked up or something right there to allow that to happen.
Yeah, something happened, like, off of 1 there. It was weird.
Wait, is there? Well, that looked, man, I can't tell because the speed looks like the game is in control.
Right now.
Yeah, LRC sitting there in P4. Busy Boo must have like put it in neutral because he's back around the 19 on the outside.
I don't know how. Like, I don't know how Shady on any planet thinks that he's going to make this. There's 6 to go, and he clicked to 5 before the line.
I don't know.
You gotta pit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make that decision in about 2 laps.
Dude, you gotta make that decision now. Like, he should have made a decision 4 laps ago or 10 laps ago. Like,
I think he's sitting there waiting for these guys to make that decision because none of them don't have enough gas.
It's not about what they do or anything at this point. It's about you need gas. Make the move. Like,
I think the 9 car might be sitting the best out of these 5 here. It looks like he might be signaling the pit. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but was there?
Now he got loose.
Double stacked here.
We got 2 by 2 up here towards the front.
That's going to change someone's decision on pitting. I think that 7 car is going to have to kind of stay out. They're all staying out.
Winston's got deuces out here. He's trying to lead this race. He got them doses out. LRC. Mr. LRC back there riding by himself. He's up here bound for P3
three
wide for
gas,
P2.
3 wide. This is insanity. What are we watching?
Oh,
this is the
man.
craziest. Like, this is the craziest race that we could have expected with.
Lewinsky sitting here trying to figure out if he wants to lead this race or not. He's going to
Shady's
sit
really,
in the two, bank up the track.
Shady really backed off of these guys.
Wow. There's no way. They're going to have to pit either this lap or next lap because you can't pit.
Like, don't back off. Just go to the pit, get the gas, and go full throttle. Like they're not drafting fast enough at slow speeds to beat your full throttle by yourself. Like,
right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're watching who's got the best Brigg and Stratton lawnmower out here.
unless these guys have better gas mileage, I don't know. How can Shady be that far off a full lap and these guys aren't?
I'm not sure, but I really don't think none of these guys are going to have enough fuel.
That's what I mean. Like,
Lewinsky's signaling in the pit.
That's got to be a signal right there.
That's a signal.
Wow, so, Lewinsky's the one that clued in.
These guys here that did not signal, they made their bed because they cannot pit.
This is not, the last opportunity or DQage.
Yep, they will not be able to pit here.
Oh, is Lewinsky going to be able to pit here? Is he going to be able to force him on the outside?
7 car is going to force him to the outside here.
Oh, the 9 saved him, I think.
Oh man, no, the 8 car is there.
8 said nope.
I don't know if he knows he's going to try to pit here. Oh, the Bush boy ain't pitting.
Oh, nobody pitting.
Nobody's going to pit. They're all going to run out of gas. Who's sitting back there? Track bars?
Unless we're getting bad information. Like,
I don't think we're getting bad information at all.
No, I don't think so either. Shady's at 2 laps.
The 19 slides up. Kills the 7.
2 laps with 3 to go. Okay, they're 2.5 miles short. Like, unless they cause a caution to get done. Like,
I don't know the car behind Shady, but he's probably got the best opportunity. Not sure who that is. Lewis Racing, I think.
Uh-oh. Is there somebody here or something? My phone went off. Like, what the?
Bush boy. Lewinsky out here in P1. LRC and P2. Busy both right on the bottom of the track for P3.
I'll tell you this. If Shady's going to run out of gas when he gets to the line with 1 to go. And, like, he's going to lose, like, a day on the track. Like,
I think we got 2 to go here.
And they have no choice because they all can't pit unless they be DQ. So they have to go and run out of gas. Unless these guys can make it and Shady's just way off. But I don't think that was the case. With what my gears are showing, they can't make it.
Yeah, 2 laps to go.
Rodney pull off and pit.
What do they think? Well,
2 laps to go, and we got Lewinsky out here in the first place.
Like, technically, if everyone runs out,
19
he should stay in the lead.
I'm not sure if he's out of gas or not. He's a little bit off the pace.
They should be getting to 0
back to the front.
Shady's got 1 lap. He's on the backstretch. And there's still 1 lap to go. He's going to be 0 anytime now.
Who's going to have enough fuel? 1 lap to go in stage 2.
Can we all be, like, that wrong?
I'm not sure if we're going to be wrong at all.
Technically, they should be running out on the backstretch. Is where they should.
19
they should be
looks like he's out of gas right now on the Lewinsky.
Yeah.
The
they should be running out all right now. It looks like.
Yep.
Oh man.
Lewinsky is
out of gas.
I think the 7 and the 9 are still under power.
7 and 9 still under power here. Looks like LRC's out of gas.
Oh, yeah.
9
7 just ran out.
Yep, 9 car just passed the 7.
Good thing though they can make it. Shady's going to be so far back though. He's going to have a tough to get that much track. He's out.
Snowden sit there, rode behind the 7 car that whole entire time, and he's going to have enough to coast around here maybe to get to stage 2.
I think the 7's fine as well. I think other than maybe Lewinsky, he might lose a spot or 2, but
give stage 2 to Snowden Jr.
It looks like Snowden was underpowered that whole time.
He was. He ran out of gas coming off of 2.
Oh, here comes that 22 blasting right by them, boys. And the 12
going
by Shady.
It's going to get P2.
I believe it was in front of him. No, Lewinsky's right there. Oh, Shady might pass Lewinsky. Oh, the clock's going to run out, though, and they're just going to place him.
It's like the 22 and the 12 still going. 22 gonna get I'm not sure who's gonna get what.
Yeah, I think it just. No.
Here comes. Yeah, Shady
Look
Acres
at
got
Shady.
8th place.
He's trying so hard. He's like 1 mile an hour faster.
I'm not sure who we got. We got. I know Snowden won. Yeah, Snowden, Busy Boo, Track Bars, P3, Rodney,
Yeah.
P4.
That 12 was under power. That 12 saved a lot there. He was full under
Lewis-
power. I saw him go by them.
Lewis Racing top 5 there. LRC, Nowinski, Shady, DeBoston, Lunatic. I don't know.
All right.
He
We're
just
going to have an
disappeared.
interesting.
Snowden won stage 2. Who's gonna win the race?
Well,
Track
that was an
Bars.
interesting stage, without a doubt.
Track Bar saved enough gas, picked up that 3rd place.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we're good for field now, though. There should be no issue.
Unless we have another caution.
Yeah.
A ridiculous amount of time.
Yeah, that was the perfect time to set that up.
Mm-hmm. It's weird how that works.
Wow.
NICAR bounces the apron. Track Bars is going to take the lead. Get P1 right now to the 12 car, the Menards Ford.
Yeah, let's get on that car and give him a little showtime. Here we go.
Snowden was smart enough to just sit there and ride that whole entire stage. Saved just enough fuel.
Wincy is lagging.
That was a really good entry by a 12, but he lost it off
12 car
the
backed
exit.
off. He just gave the spot back to the 9.
I don't know. Like, he entered great, it looked like, and then did he lose a tire? Did he lose a cylinder?
Yeah,
like,
I don't know what he did there going into 3. He just like let off the field.
Not even going to 3. He entered 2 perfectly, and he exited 2 and went down right to the bottom. I think he got really loose. I think he might be loose.
I'll tell you right
Because
now.
then they went by in 3. Like,
Shady Acres started in 8th, and he's up to P4 already.
yeah, I think Shady was good to do what he did. Just hold off, keep it on the lap, and get to the line. He knew. He figured it out. Hey, when you know you're out of gas or gonna be out of gas, you gotta submit, right? Like,
That 17 brought another hot rod this week, man. Hopefully he can stay out of somebody else's trouble. Last 2 weeks he's been hit by someone else's problems. That killed his race.
yeah.
We got a gaggle of cars going into turn 2 back here. We got
Let's
4
get to
cars.
this action here.
Oh, 62.
man,
Here's
Taylor's
the 8
funny
car.
into the, oh no, he's not even gonna go into the pits.
8 car got screwed again.
I think he was better to just go into the pits. Now he's losing time because he's parked
man.
there. His car's got to be destroyed. He's just sitting there. He can't even get it started. Oh, man.
Oh, tough
Moving.
break for the 8 car again this stage.
Oh,
Wow.
no. I wonder if he's just throwing his controller or his wheel around the room right now. And that's
He's
why
probably
he's
saying a
finally
few
back.
naughty words.
Yeah, now he's going to send it into the pit here.
He probably said, I don't know who in the world bounced it off the wall and killed me, but appreciate it.
I had like a decent enough view. I was on his car, but that view out of 3, from the behind the wall there, right out of 3, I don't know how good it would have showed.
Got the 17 car, Shady Acres running down Track Bars here for P3. What the hell of a bounce back for Shady Acres here?
Beasley Booth right on Snowden.
You gonna try to draft with him here? Come on, man.
Dropped it on the straightaways is great. Then you get to the turns and it's like, oh no.
Yeah. 2 different lines. Going with the car behind, gets arrow tight and did what Shady did there. Here comes the 17 gonna make his move. Off of turn 1.
As he entered these turns, drafting like this, you got to give a good amount of space to the guy in front to allow them to drive it normally.
With the 17.
You were talking about, remember what I was saying, not that you're doing anything wrong, but being right on my bumper doesn't allow the car to grab the back grip.
Harder in the wall.
17 back to P3.
He's still good. He's still driving,
going,
but he knocked the heck out of the wall in turn 2.
Passing all forward in P3. Back bar still hanging tough in P4 though.
I think a big, I don't think there's a ton of discrepancy between the cars here. I think this pit stop, when it does get to it, I think they'll stay green right now. It looks like they're spread enough. I think this pit stop's going to be huge. I'd love to see the 12 and the 17 just continue to work together. And then the other 2 work together and then see how they can coordinate things, kind of.
Looks like the 7 car is returning the favor on the 9 car. That's what he did to him a while ago in the stage 2.
Hey, let me borrow some air. Hey, you know, like,
Let me save a little bit of tire and gas.
that's, I mean, that's what you got to do, right? Like you kind of got to.
Yeah. I mean, they got a big lead here, and I mean, you kind of just keep pulling away if you keep doing what y'all was doing. So
That's the thing. If you guys just chill and just try to keep in line, you're not bound at all. Like, not even at all. You're kind of rolling the same turns in the corners. The draft will actually make you quicker.
I don't think Shady wants to see them race like this, but that's understandable.
That's the thing. What's going to make Shady in the 12 there have to kind of be a little more aggressive to just kind of keep them there, because if they're not fighting, they're actually rolling their best laps probably because they're comfortable. But they're in the front, so they're comfortable. But the two behind, if they want to keep it in distance, they're gonna have to stay a little bit uncomfortable and keep digging. I'm impressed with Shady though. He's having a great run tonight here at Pocono.
He's had great runs the last 3 weeks. It's just like I said, he's got caught up with somebody else's problems and kind of ruined his race.
Yeah, like even tonight, other than a moment here or there, or like through that gas cycle, he's been top 3, I think, top 3 or 4 all night. So,
yeah.
Good for him.
That's good points tonight for him, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Minus the second stage there.
Well, I think he still would have finished 5th, 6th, or something like that. 7th, maybe. Do you remember? Or?
He finished 8th in that stage.
Yeah, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. If he had a good couple weeks before, he should be fine for the next round.
Yeah. 7 car still sitting here riding behind a 9 car. Yeah. 7 car said, I had enough riding. It's time to go.
I just put my thumb up on the X to switch cameras, and then I saw that. Like, we'll keep it here.
Easy both. Back to the lead. Snowden's like, nah, maybe, nope.
Well, the fuel saving isn't the thing anymore, to be honest. They got to pit. There's no issue about running out.
No, it's not. That's not the issue, but there is another strategy involved here.
There is multiple strategies involved here. There's no doubt. Pocono allows the laps and the wears and things to work in certain ways. That yes, there is ways to do things.
I'm pretty sure you guys know what we're talking about here. You're a lead driver, you should know. Oh, the 7 car gets loose off of turn 2.
Know everyone's gonna know, right? Like, I know you're trying to keep it secret. It's like, so obviously you're telling me something that you know, but I don't. So let's open it up.
I'm just saying, fresher tires are a nasty thing to have here, especially if they're 1 lap newer than the other ones.
Yeah. If you can keep in the same spot, like say they just pitted and Snowden could come out with 1 lap better tires and they're in the exact same position, he definitely has an advantage.
Yep.
No doubt.
100%.
Like there is a good gap if a car does pit early. Say they all get through pit road like relatively the same. If you do pit a lap, you'll gain a good second, I would say, on the other car.
The Drops are going to lose that in a couple laps later.
Yeah. Because, too, is once they just get right behind, like somewhat behind you, they're going to get your draft. And so the new tires plus that draft to just suck you up. By the next turn, they're basically there. But I've done pretty well on Pocono. I've gotten a few wins here at Pocono, so I've understood some strategies. Sometimes, sometimes you luck out. Sometimes you got to make a move. Timing is huge. Like that last stage. If that was the last stage, I wonder if they would have ran it different.
These 2 cars here, the 7 and 9 cars, been in class of the field tonight.
Oh, without a doubt.
Shady Acres
they definitely had the speed
in his own time zone, but he's doing a great job back there in P3.
I'll tell you again though, with Shady, like Shady's, like he's by himself. He's hanging in there. No one's passing him. No one's catching him. Nope. So he's the 3rd class of the field, I guess. I wish he was up here. I wish he was within like 8/10 or something like that, 7/10. That would be interesting.
He's not doing terrible, man. I mean, I think he's managing the gap okay.
Oh, he's managing the gap great. I mean, it would just be more interesting to see a 3rd car in here.
If you're Shady Acres, you might want to try to short pit, maybe try to catch up.
Yeah. I mean, just to get into that draft a little bit to keep, like, if Shady could get to like .8, he'd have a good chance of like making a better turn in one of the turns and getting into that draft where that could bring him the rest of the way, right?
Yep.
And so, like, pitting a lap or two, he's 4 seconds right now, 4.5. So he'd have to pit a good 2-3 laps, I think, to get in that mix, or maybe extend it a bit and maybe not take left side or something. You know what I mean? Like, but he's gonna have to do something just because of how it's run. I think he has a great car and he has all the power in the world. He's just kind of left out there, and he's gonna have to make some kind of strategy, some kind of move. The car itself, just driving, he ain't gonna get there. He's gonna have to do something. But if he can get there with them guys, and
the
and they do
car
that
kills
right there,
the wall.
yeah.
Oh
like,
boy.
Oh,
That's
you don't
big.
want to lose the draft to the 7.
Oh no, that could change. That could change a lot. That's
Oh,
gonna really kill that
man.
time on the 9.
Yes, it is. And I think he did lose the draft there.
He might be able to make up some time driving in a little harder and one here because he, he wasn't at full speed enough to lift.
Now we're going
No,
to
it's-
see if this 9 car's got enough to catch up with this 7.
I can see the difference now. The difference between them is about a second right now. 9.
Yeah,
a
that's
second.
huge here.
Yeah, that's the threshold. Like 8. I said 8 was the threshold.
Looks like they're managing that time. About a
It could
second
take-
off still.
ooh, 1.1. I'm saying it could take a lap and a half to get Stonen back up to gear. Like back into the speeds of the car. Put the
Just-
loads back in, everything.
Needs to stay right there because you don't want to lose no more than that.
Oh, he gained a 10th.
Yeah, it's back and forth though.
If you can, the back and forth, if you can, the way you want, if you get 2 and give back 1, and then get 2, give back 1, that's what you want. You're gaining.
By one
He's at a full second still right now.
second, 1.1.
Shady, though, picked up a second, actually over a second, almost a second and a
Yes.
half because of that.
He has.
That could come in huge if he makes the right pick call here, man. Shady's looking good, too. Like, he's looking pretty smooth and solid and consistent. Like, I'm seeing the 9 car, but I can see Shady in the background. But he's looking really smooth.
Looks like Shady might be cutting into that a little bit.
Yeah, he did. He picked up at least a 10th.
Picked up 2/10
Nice, let's go.
on the leader. Be awesome to see that 17 car in victory lane. It'd be awesome to see that 7 car too, because I know he puts a lot of pressure on himself. Busy Buff does, and like I said, man, I think he's coming in his own.
Yeah. There's 11 to go. I thought it's convenient. I looked at this. It's on the 11, so 11 to go.
Oh God!
So I might want to mention that.
Might
I
want
believe they got to pit in 4 laps, 3 laps, 2 laps. Anytime now they can pit.
11.
Hey, the 11.
That was
Hey,
the
man,
best thing
11's
ever
done pretty
this week.
well at Pocono. I believe the 11 is the all-time champ at Pocono for wins.
Pretty
Right.
sure that was as good as it was seeing my guy blew up the week before. Your guy blew up last week, so it was
Shoot up.
it was great
Yeah.
to see. I mean,
I'm
not
glad.
gonna
Like I thought the race was gonna start like more of the time the Busch race started the night before, so I didn't even tune in until like 7 o'clock, and it was like 6 to go. And the first news report I saw was Hamlin blew out on like lap 3, and I'm like, wow, I'm glad I didn't turn it on and wait to see what he did because I would have turned it off anyways.
got 10 laps to go here in the final stage. Sue can win at the Tricky Triangle at Pocono. Right now.
Pits anytime.
Got the
You
7
think,
car. Busy
Yeah, real quick, you think there's something up with the TRD engines there, with Bill Gibbs?
Man, I think the last 2 weeks, I thought maybe like Christopher, Bell or whatever. Here comes the 9 car down Pier Road here.
Yeah.
But back to the Bell situation, I think he over-revved it.
Yeah, I heard he blew a valve spring. Yeah.
He like missed shift or something other happened.
Yeah. I heard a bit of a report too with Hamlin that he might have just missed shift. He said he had no idea, and I think he kind of blew when he was already in gear and everything, but it could have been a missed shift a lap ago. You know what I mean?
And if you have another one this week, then yeah, I'd say something's going on there.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think Truex or Gibbs had. Is it Gibbs? No, Gibbs is Hamlin's.
Gibbs.
Is it just 3 JGR?
That's 3. Gibbs, Truex, Hamlin, and Bell.
Truex, Hamlin, and Bell. That's it, right?
And Gibbs.
And Gibbs. So, oh, the 54. That's right. Okay, yeah. I know it's them related, but I was thinking all of a sudden.
Here comes the
who's
17.
the other? Oh, it's Bubba and Reddick. That's the Hamlin ones. Okay.
Yeah. Shady Acres.
Yeah, I don't think any of those guys had engine issues.
Not sure who that was that came down pit road.
Is this Snowden? No, he's out now. Okay.
Busy Booth down pit road. The later.
Snowden should be able to gain some distance on here.
He might be the leader, but Busy Booth's going to have the tire advantage. Shady Acres is too, though. He's pitting with the leader.
One good thing is, in Snowden's situation here, I think is the best part, is that he's by himself. I think, honestly, being by yourself is better here.
7 cars out. No black flag this week. That's awesome. Here comes the 9 car down the front stretch. Is he going to get it in turn 1? He should have the momentum.
I would think so. But he's going to be full throttling it through this turn, though. Oh, he brings feet. What's the rule there on the pit?
I think that's okay. I mean,
I don't know. JD, we talked about that just before the race. Like, I wonder, so did Snowden. Like, is it maybe they agreed to just bring it up on the track? That's the tough part of it right there, though. Someone had to say on the. Anyways.
Tough part is the 7 car had almost a second and a half lead. Now he has a 3/10 lead. So things just got interesting again. But he's on a lot fresher tire than Snowden.
That's the thing. The 7 should be pretty much in command here.
Yeah, well, the problem is it's 2 times wear, and it don't really mean a whole lot.
Well, I mean, I wonder if the 9 entered all the way around the bottom. The 7 came up on the track. Like, out of turn, like, into turn 1, he came up the track to make the thing. I think that the 9 should have been ahead of him, unless he lost the time during, like, pitting, entering pit road or exiting something. Well, the 9 should have been a good second ahead of him. They were together. He should have just, by that 1 lap of faster lap, he should have been ahead of him. They shouldn't have been that close.
Well, Snowden was a second and a half behind, busy pitting, and
he was? I thought they were right.
No, he wasn't there.
All right, well, then,
he lost time. That's the reason why he's not leading.
all right, never mind that. Never mind.
9 car looking underneath.
The ruling is supposed to be on that and coming up there.
I think right now, if the 9 just stay with him, which that's what he's doing.
Yeah, and then it gets true on your point here. Now, if the 9 does stay with him, tires shouldn't be that big of an issue.
No.
Like the right move or the wrong missed move,
But if he loses that draft at all, then it's over with. Once the 7 car makes a mistake, I don't think he will.
I don't really see him make any mistakes tonight.
Like he's been known
pretty. Oh, sorry.
He's been known to black flag a little bit. But
that looked like he made a bit of a mistake on entry or middle there. The 9 gained a ton on him. 9 had to check up, I think, right there to not run him over.
The 9 John's doing a great job here, just staying with him.
Honestly, with what I'm seeing, I'm liking this 9 car right now with what I'm seeing.
Think so?
7's getting desperate, man. Making that run off the side.
You got Busy Boo still out front here in the 7 car. You got the 9 car. Snowden Jr. trying to go back-to-back wins. 2 weeks in a row.
The 9 is totally... he completely outdrove him out of 2. He had to tuck back in. He's got the better car right now.
You got Shady Acres back here in top 3. Track bars hanging on there in the top 4. Good recovery for track bars. And Nowinski, the Bush boy.
Track bar had a pretty good turn, too.
Bush boy sitting there in P5. Oh, Shady hits the grass. Hits the grass. He's
I'm just going to leave it here on these front two, man. Oh, man, did Snowden just brush the wall? No, he didn't. Maybe not.
He might have just barely brushed it if he brushed
7
it.
got busy, but was trying to break the drive going into 1.
I'm not a big... I don't know if it really happens. Like, if it really works, to be honest. Like, it might stun him a bit, but, like... If you have a better runoff in the car, like you'll just gain because RPM.
As he's trying to dang break the draft going down in the back.
See, the more the wheels are turning, the more resistance, so the less speed. So going all the way to the bottom and all the way up is creating resistance. Like, and not really. I know it's not giving draft, but like, it doesn't seem to be hurting Snowden, to be honest. Like, I think he's setting him up. I think Snowden has the better car right now.
Snowden wrapping the bottom pretty nice coming out of the three.
Yeah, that was a nice looking turn. Now he's right in his back bumper. See, he doesn't even worry about the draft.
He's doing the right thing by not following her.
Yeah. All the loads are going to shift on that 7 from going down and then up and then hitting a hard left.
Oh, that or missing the entry like he just did in the
Oh,
one.
Snowden had to really check up there. Yeah, he had to check up there big time.
Man, he's bringing it way low, that 7. Like, if the opponent behind you is not moving down at all, I don't think you need to go 7 lanes down to break the draft. Like, then a little bit of side draft would hurt the car behind you even more. Like if you get one lane over,
3/10 still back, so he's still there.
I think Snowden's honestly. Let's see what the lap is. Because I think he's kind of toying with him a little bit right now. I think when he wants to make the move, I think Snowden can make the move. I hope there's like at least 3 or 4 more to go. It's got to be close though. Here we go. There is 2 to go. 2 to go.
2 laps to go here at the Turkey Triangle in Pocono. Busy boost.
Snowden is pushing up in the middle of 1 and 2.
He's starting to grab the draft now.
Busy boost. I think he's
breaking. Yeah, if he pushed up, that's maybe why he's trying to grab it. Maybe if he pushed up there, he lost a bit.
I think the 7 car is going to go to the victory circle here. Snowden gets loose off of 2.
Turn 2 could really make or break the whole rest of the way.
7 car's got a pretty good lead now. This man told me, he said if he can keep the clean race, quit making stupid mistakes, he's going to put that 7 car in victory lane. Yeah. And it looks like he might be doing that this week.
Looks like Snowden gained a good chunk right there, though. Don't it? Oh, maybe not. The camera angle sometimes kind of confused.
Yeah.
Like, it looked like he was really gaining, even though the 7 broke that. He needs to hit a really good turn 2 right here. Man, I think Snowden anticipated the 7 going down, so he did. The 7 stayed up, like down the straightaway. It's like, I don't need drive. Come on, Snowden, rip it. That's not.
Is it both? Looks good coming out of turn 2.
Yeah,
going into turn 3.
Snowden's getting there though. He gained a bit there, I think.
Sands it in there.
Too late.
Little too wide by the 9 there. That's good.
Busy boo. Yeah. Looks like he's gonna pick up the dub here at Pocono.
Yeah. Good shit, man.
Snowden Jr. P2. Shady Acres, great run.
Yeah.
Great run. Shady Acres, P3. The Bushwhacker. The Bush Boy.
Race boys. Well, we knew it gets spread out.
Did Bush Boy get top 5?
Bush Boy. Top 5. Track bar inks him out. Track bar's got him at the line for P4.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
I didn't even... That's true. There could still be racing going on.
Rodney in P6. Lewis P7. David DeBose P8. LRC is 9th.
So the Wentz ends up 6th?
Wentz ends up 5th. Track bar passed him for 4th.
Oh. Wow.
The Busy Bug
LRC.
And the Built.com Chevy Camaro picks up the dub here at Pocono in the FTR Pro-Am Series.
Stuff.
David DeBose pulls up the rear of the field.
Actually, LRC did.
LRC?
Crazy lunatic. Yep.
Ah.
Yeah.
He's a little too nuts. Oh, wait. Yeah, he did. Because he ended up not.
So.
Yeah, he didn't finish.
You guys want to talk to your picks?
And yeah, we might as well, right? Are all our picks in the top 3?
Yep.
Well, yeah, let's do that.
Mine finished 3rd, and yours won, or whoever picked Busy.
Yeah.
Snowden.
In all honesty, like, let me ask you guys right now. Like, I'd love the the individual interviews. It's weird that we start from third to first. Usually first goes. But I would almost be inclined to just have all three of them and all three of us just kind of talk to each other and let them kind of describe the race as a whole. Instead of some of these individuals. Like, we could give them individual interviews.
53, yeah,
but you know what I mean?
52.
Like, it'd be neat to hear their perspectives as them talking to each other instead of us talking to them, you know what I mean?
All right. Well, let me
like
see.
as like a group interview. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the chat.
Let's invite Shady Acres, Busy Booth, and Snowden. Shoot. All three of them invited. Shady Acres. What's up, brother?
Yes,
Got me?
How you doing?
Hey, man,
I'm
you was
happy
my pick tonight, man. You had that great car. Tell me a little bit about your run, man.
Oh man, that was fun and lonesome, man. I was able to
Good call.
I was able to stick with that track with Snowden and Beasy, I would have had a shot. But when especially there in stage 3, coming out of the pits, once I came out of the pits and saw that they were hooked up again, I knew I was going to need the help of them getting into each other, or something weird happening. But yeah, man, I had a great car, man. It was fast, but just wish I had some help.
Hey, man, I tell you, after the last 2 weeks, you getting caught up in stuff. You had a great car the last 2 weeks. And then you pulled it out this week. Top 3. You got to feel good about going to the next round of the playoffs. A little momentum on your side?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been having some good runs. Last week at Phoenix, it's Phoenix, racing incidents happen, and still got some points out of it. But it was important to bounce back tonight, and did that on a points night. We'll see where it shakes out. But yeah, I'm really excited for the next couple of weeks. I got some good tracks that are in my wheelhouse, so gonna go balls to the walls, brother.
Wow, great run tonight, Shady. I know you'll be in the top 3 probably next week. And we'll be looking forward to interviewing you next week, buddy.
Thanks, brother. One of these days I'll get that win, and I'm gonna say, man, if only Cfan was on there, so I'm gonna get you one time. Might not be time 2. That's still on my bucket list, but thanks, brother. I appreciate you all doing the broadcast.
Hey, Shady, I'll tell you one thing, okay? By luck, they state sure, or by whatever, they say the 2 in front, but you were, without a doubt, the strongest third place car. No one was catching you all night. Like, maybe some fortune and you got with them, like you said, would have been different. But when you were off on your own, I'll tell you, you rode better than any car on the track by themselves pretty much all night tonight. Like, you were a fast single car, man. So, good run, man. Great run. I was rooting for you the whole way, man. Congrats.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And I mean, yeah, right there at in stage 3, when Snowden and Beasy, they lost the draft with each other, I was actually finally starting to catch Snowden a little bit, but the timing just ran out. But
yeah, but good run, man. Great run.
Great run there, Mr. Shady Acres. Good to see you up here in the booth with us tonight. Happy to see you here.
Right,
Snowden.
JD.
What's happening?
How was your card? How it felt there at the end? Hitting that lap early.
Wasn't too bad. I mean, the first stage it was what it was. The second stage, I don't know if you guys noticed, but it was a big pedal fest. Nobody wanted to lead because we all had to save because we come out with
we
19. Yeah, we had 19 laps to go and 20 to the tank. So you guys know you burn more than what you get here.
Yes, sir.
And then the third stage there, I messed up. I got a little tight there coming off of 3, got into the wall, and that gapped me a little bit between BZ and myself. And so I was trying to run him down, and I was like, well, I'll short pit it and see if I can make up any ground, which I did make up the 1.3 seconds on him because I got back to his bumper. But yeah, it just he had the better car there at the end. I thought about the 2-tire thing, but I didn't want to try to have to drive it.
Yeah, you did the right thing by grabbing all 4. It's treacherous coming out of the pits with just 2 tires, believe that.
Yeah.
Especially here at Pocono.
Just a real quick, what did you guys decide when it came to the pits, like exiting? Did you just go up on the track?
Yeah, just supposed to stay low. Yeah, as you come on the track, yeah.
Okay. That's good. Perfect. Yeah, go ahead, JD. Go ahead.
But anyway, a great job on second place tonight. Any last words?
Just congratulate BZ on the win there.
Dramatic.
I appreciate it.
Any last words? You about to die.
Any last words? Shoot.
Any last words? That's what he was saying. He's screaming out of turn 3 there. He's like, that's the last word.
Yeah, let's go.
It's snowing. Good run, man. Good run tonight, man.
Good run, Snowden.
All right, well then, without further ado, we'll get to Beezy. I know Cfan was a real high fan of this guy, Beezy Booth, here tonight. I was also. We talked about it. We'll keep it simple with what we talked about because it's earlier we talked about it. But Beezy Booth fan, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Hey, brother, man. Me and Cfan and JD as well. We were, really with high hopes with you tonight. High regards about your driving style and how you race. I remember we only raced a couple together in the beginning of the season. For whatever reason, we weren't anymore. But then, like I said, I saw you beat down the man Billy there on that last lap at Old Club, and I became a fan. I really recognized him from that, or at least saw the potential. And then here we are together again in your in victory lane. I picked you tonight. We interviewed by our picks tonight, and I ended up getting you tonight for the win. And man, it was a pretty impressive win. Like you really seemed to have control the whole time. You seemed like you knew what you wanted to do. I know Snowden might have kind of rode the tails there for the gas in stage 2, but like you still was able to manage yourself enough to do that as well to at least keep yourself competitive. And I'm really impressed with your drive, man. So tell me about your race, man. I guess I'm glad you were leading and not having to pass. I think that was a good move. What are your thoughts?
Well, I appreciate all the kind words, but it started off good, winning the pole, obviously getting some track position to start the race. Was able to run with Snowden all through stage 1, held him off through the tunnel turn to win the first stage. The second stage, that caution came out. It just made it at a real bad time, and we was racing and trying to save fuel all at once. If that makes sense. And I wound up coming a little short on that, but luckily everybody else did, so I didn't lose no track position except for first and fell to second. And in that final stage, when we did a restart, and I knew Shady had the third, but if he had one of the top 3 cars. So I had an opportunity to move up or stay down and let him stay in my draft and close up to us. And I made a decision to go to the outside to take one competitor out of the way, and he got held up battling because of that. He wasn't in my draft. And after that, it just came down to me and Snowden. And I felt like if I could ever get separated from his draft, I could pull away just a little bit and hold the lead. And he made a small mistake, got tight, and put it in the fence a little. And I just slowly started on the way after that. And I was sitting there waiting, trying to figure out when to pit. I was nervous about I didn't want to pit too early because I have a bad habit of doing that. And he pits, and I'm coming down the next lap, and I'm just praying he don't get past me through 1.
Yeah.
Doesn't get past me. I hold him off, and I'm sure y'all saw I was going all the way down to the inside wall, trying not to let him have no draft on the straightaways, doing everything I could.
Oh, you'll see.
And then
finally talked about it. Yeah.
And finally, on the last couple of laps, I just slowly started pulling away just a little bit, and the last lap, I just took it easy to make sure I didn't make no mistakes.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, like I think it's better to be leading in Pocono than trying to get past. And for parts of those last few laps, especially the last couple, I really thought Snowden was kind of playing a little bit because it seemed like he was able to get good runs on you and have the momentum. But each time that it looked perfect, that you were able to defend it, and I know you had the tires. Like it's a great run. Like I was a little surprised that he didn't make it more interesting. But man, I guess that shows how, like you said, like you were managing things well and
Yeah,
didn't let
and
it happen, man. Good stuff. Man.
I appreciate it, and it's been. I feel real good about getting this one because the last 2 or 3 races I have been really close to getting a win with FTR. It's been several of them. I've won 4 or 5 poles and just haven't been able to finish the deal between speeding or just getting beat like I did last week by Snowden, and finally to close the deal feels good.
Is this your first? This your first FTR win?
First FTR
Oh
win.
wow! Hey.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, hey, like, I didn't even know that. Like, good stuff. Like, even better, man. Like,
I gotta talk to him right quick.
Yeah, Cfan, go ahead, man. I know you do.
We talked to each other, a little bit of message in between each other, and I told him, I said, "You're gonna get that win." And sure enough, I'm so proud to see you guys down in victory lane, man.
That's such a great track.
I'm happy for you, buddy.
That's a driver's
I
track.
appreciate it. A week ago today, I wasn't happy with myself after last week because I felt like I gave it away.
Hey, man. Congratulations. There's going to be more wins in your futures. So
I think you might have just intimidated your way into a couple more wins too, right there. You know what I mean? That's a real thing, man. Like,
can't count out that 9 car neither.
Oh, no doubt. Like I said, I honestly, like if you listen to the end of the broadcast, Beezy, you'll hear me think I'm like that 9. I think has something for him. Like he was there and he was making moves. I guess maybe he just wasn't able to get around you enough on a certain moment to make it like to get in front. But like he was there. He was challenging back with the lesser tires, which I was impressed. That's why I'm more impressed on your hold off of it. And good stuff.
I think Snowden was a little tight, and then when he was, and anybody that plays the game knows if you're in somebody's draft, if you're tight, it makes it worse.
Yeah.
So I was doing everything I could to make sure I put my air on his nose through the corners, especially through 3, because it looked like in turn 3, if I could cut across his nose, it'd make him get real tight on the exit. So.
Honestly, exactly. That's what I was saying. Like, I think it's better at this track, especially of all the tracks, is like leading is better than being second. A lot of tracks you can be second and kind of set the guy up and get the win, but like at Pocono, it's tough. And you can do exactly that. You can predict, like, control the line you want to go to take away. You know, it's almost like real NASCAR right now, except for it's only this track that really kind of does it.
Yeah, no doubt.
But anyways, congrats, man. Great run. I'm glad I picked you. I haven't really broadcast many this year, so I might be 1-1, 1-2, 2-2. I don't know.
I kind of told you to pick him.
I appreciate the pick. Hopefully we'll get another win or two, but right now I think me, Snowden, and a couple others have a real good chance to be the ones battling for a trophy. So instead, we just gotta be smart in the next few weeks.
In all honesty, no disrespect to the rest, but like, yeah, you guys are definitely the ones battling for it. Who knows what can happen?
Blue stuff.
But if everything goes, status quo, I think you guys would definitely be battling at the end. I hope everyone makes them too. That's been the tough thing with lately. It seems with people making races and stuff. Nothing like against you guys, but like that's such key, and I hope to see you guys. I hope everyone makes it and everyone can do it.
That being said,
yeah, me too. I don't want to wind up getting the Homestead or something and winning because somebody can't show up.
Right.
I hope everybody's there.
Yeah, and I don't want to lose it because I didn't show up. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather lose it in a horrible fashion where it hurts me and it bothers me for weeks than just not showing up at all. You know what I mean?
Well, I can tell you, me and Snowden, Stagg, and my mind's going to be the one that drives a 10. He wasn't able to make it tonight, but we have battled it out week after week after week. If they were in the Final Four and wasn't able to make it for whatever reason, it wouldn't feel the same.
Yeah, it wouldn't even. So. It's not even the same, right? Like, say you win, but it's like, man, it's just there's an asterisk next to it. You know what I mean? Like,
no doubt.
Like, yeah, it's there, but well. Anyways, I know C-Fan's got to go. We got to cut this short here. Or not short. We got to cut it off. But, anyways, congrats. I know Shady last, so congrats to him, though. I think you're, like I said, too, you said he had the best single car, I think, today. Like, one of them, at least. He was top three.
He was definitely three with me and Snowden for sure.
And then, congrats to Snowden for second. Congrats to you for the win. Any, like, real quick, anyone you want to say, like, what's up to, or anything?
Not really.
All right. Well, with that said, we'll take the sponsors.
You threw me on the spot there.
Yeah, we'll take the sponsors real quick. We got Linda's Fashions, Accessories, Wheels on Transport, and FGR Custom Designs. C-Fan, I'll let you take it away, brother.
All right. Well, that being said, Busy Booth, your winner here, Pocono. Next week. Don't know where we're at next week. But we'll be back. We'll see you guys next week.
See you, boys.
Good job, guys.